mashaka na hofu. Lakini mkaja kama mvua ya baraka. Ukawanyeshea matumaini mapya. Karo zilizolipwa, machozi yakakauka. Mioyo ikacheka, ndoto zikarejea. Mark Nakore, mkombozi wa vijana wa elimu. Mchango wao ni zawadi ya uhai. Chuo cha walimu Mandera chetu kimepata fahari, kimepata nguvu. Kwa msaada wenu, kizazi kipya kitaelimisha, kitaongoza. Viongozi wenye moyo wa dhati, huruma yenu ni mfano wa wengi. Mmeonyesha njia ya ukweli ya uongozi, si maneno matupu, bali matendo yenye utu. Walimu wa kesho watawataja. Watakapofunza wanafunzi wa taifa, watasema kuna washujaa walituamini na kutulipia njia ya mafanikio. Mheshimiwa Gavana Mohamed Adan Khalif na Mheshimiwa Kore, jina lenu ni dua mdomoni. Ni taa ichomayo giza mwa elimu. Ni alama ya matumaini yasiyofifia. Ni gunzo ya upendo ya kujitolea. Mola, uwalinde. Mola, uwalinde viongozi hawa. Wape afya, heshima na maisha marefu, ili waendelee kupanda mbegu njema za elimu, amani na maendeleo. Kwa moyo wa dhahabu, kwa moyo wa wema. Wengi ni mwanga, wengi ni tumaini. Mheshimiwa Mohamed Adan Khalif na Mheshimiwa Kore, fahari ya watu wengi. Na sisi wazazi na marafiki zetu, kwa kauli moja tunasema Mark the Mark and Mheshimiwa Kore tutam. Asanteni sana.
Asante sana Maimuna, tumekubali hao wote wawili ni tutam. Your Excellency, nataka nimwalike Hafsa for a poem, Beacon of Hope.
The distinguished guests, our Honorable Mohamed Adan Khalif, invited guests, Honorable Kore, our principal, deputy principal, Peter present, and my fellow trainees. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In front of you is Abdul Mohamed, ready to present a poem entitled Beacon of Hope, attributed to His Excellency Adan Mohamed Ali and Honorable Kore.
Mohamed Adan Khalif.
In the sunlight land of Mandera, where winds of hope arise, noble stars be seen beneath the boundless sky. Nothing wall of nationwide, leads Mandera County with hope and pride. They build with heart, they lead with care, a guardian for the dreams we share, from town to hills, from school to farm. Their steady hands bring strength and calm. Together they lead this noble land with wisdom, courage, guiding hand. For one uplift, the other steers. Both calm our doubt and ease our fear. Their legacy, a shining flame, will ever blaze Mandera's name. So may Almighty Allah bless their region and peace and progress ever remain. For Mandera South and County we say, our leaders lead the way. And finally in unison we say, Honorable Mohammed Adan Khalif and Corre two-term. Thank you.
Asante sana, hata sisi tumekubali hiyo. Your Excellency, I now want to invite the cultural song by Mandera South trainees. Tafadhali, harakisha. Mandera South trainees, cultural song. Tuharakishe kwa sababu ya muda. Who is the solo?
Kama katidi?
Hata watu
Bila itu anak kita naik.
sama bila right.
Dia anak serafu dah. Sawat anak serafu dah. Yo ya, bisa anggur piala.
Bisanggur biala gamachulo yala ya bilo tudalaya Bisanggur biala gamachulo yala ya bilo tudalaya Achiga daddata corre che faccataya Achiga daddata corre che faccataya Kagafe hararu Udalora kakuya Achiga daddata Maki ke fakkataya Achiga daddata Maki ke fakkataya Oh
Ayaya.
Oh
Ayaya.
Oh
Ayaya.
Oh
Achiga daddata.
Iya
Maki ke fakkataya.
Oh ayaya
Achiga daddata.
Iya
Corre ke fakkataya. Achiga daddata. Corre ke fakkataya.
ayaya
Anga suwajera. Corre nuf gaddemaya.
ayaya
Achiga daddata. Gabana nuf demaya.
ayaya
Abadalukiya. Corre saati khawaya.
ayaya
Abadalukiya. Maki saati khawaya.
ayaya
Anga suwajera.
iya
Gaki nuf gaddemaya.
Oh ayaya
Achiga daddata.
iya
Tuta mirke dalnaya.
Oh ayaya
Achiga daddata.
iya
Marla mirte fannaya.
Oh ayaya
Achiga daddata.
iya
Maki tuta fennaya.
Oh ayaya
Achiga daddata.
iya
Haji ke fakkataya.
Oh ayaya
Oh
ayaya
oh
ayaya ay ay ya.
Safari tatere. Safari tante badane kara Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Dagaya seni Governor County Mandera.
Safari tate barane kara Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Nagaya seni County Mandera.
Safari tante badane kara Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Nagaya seni corre County Mandera.
Safari tate barane kara Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Nagaya seni corre County Mandera.
Kikiyon hagi harki corre saadi. Saabe se bita dukan nam chufawazi. Saabe se bita dukan nam chufawazi. Hakuna waswasi korbe gurba ugaski.
Safari tate barane kara Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Nagaya seni Maki County Mandera.
Ani baba kiya hisabe kumi toko. Mirga bitalale sumudi sani toko. Mirga bitalale sumudi sani toko. Bora fani gordo con kerre ramba toko.
Safari tate barane kara Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Nagaya seni Maki County Mandera.
Hachuma hachuma menakeni barchuma. Egiyom singare corre ati fayuma. Egiyom singare corre ati fayuma. Fayuma vdasuma kanama kerabuma. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Yakeni fanti. Waya sireteti sebe sebe no dani. Ajali tateti corre uji horani. Ajali tateti corre uji horan. Yo canta corre tata, yo calaf que sabata. Sidadab sifte badane tarbe Mandera. Waya sireteti sebe sebe no dani. Ajali tateti corre uji horani. Ajali tateti corre uji horan. Yo canta corre tata, yo calaf que sabata. Wasororo naya wasororo. Dimeni maki wa mailo.
for a nice presentation, cultural dance. Your Excellency, I want now to invite the MTTC President Sahal to come and give a spoken word. Sahal, MTTC President, on stage. On stage, MTTC President Sahal. Where are you? Thank you, Sahal. Spoken word by MTTC President Sahal.
Okay. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, ever living, and the sustainer of all universe. I will be taking spoken words, our lights, our legend. We stand today, voices lifted, heart blazing bright. Because when our dreams were dim, you brought us light. Our legends, names carved in our stories, a pillar of hope, a chapter of glories. You didn't just pay our fees, no, you paid our futures. You sowed seed in minds hungry for futures. When poverty whispered, give up, you can't go, you replied, press on, let your purpose grow. Now we sit in classroom with pens that shine, writing tomorrow, one line at a time. Our hearts are open, our minds awake, because one man cared enough to stake his blazing on education flame, our heroes, Honorable Mark and Honorable Corre. Remember these names. You gave us more than tuition receipt. You gave us courage that never retreat, from Mandera's dust to nation schools. We rise as teachers, breaking all rules. We are the seas you watered with kindness. We are the dreams you rescued from blindness. You believed, so we will believe too. Our heroes, this light is from you. Some of us walk miles on empty shoes, carrying hope we could not afford to lose. Some of us studied under stars, not lambs, whispered prayers in hopelessness. But you heard those whispered far and near. Turn silent cries into songs we can hear. Now we are trainers, tomorrow's torchbearers, builders of minds, breakers of barriers. Our chalk will write your legacy bold, a story of kindness the world will be told. We are the seeds you watered with kindness. We are the dreams you rescued from blindness. You believed, so we will believe too. Our light, this legend is from you. So when we teach in different parts of Mandera, know your spirit stands on every street. For you are taught us that giving is greatness, that leadership is serving with faithfulness. Our governor, Honorable Corre of Mandera South, your name lives in every grateful mouth. Because when you lifted us, you lifted a generation. Our turn education into liberation. Thank you, our legends, our father, our guides, our prides, our inspiration. Your Excellency, on behalf of all the teacher trainees, because I am their president, I want to assure you that your investment in education will never go in vain. We shall go out there as qualified teachers, as responsible citizens, and as loyal sons and daughters ready to serve our people with dedication. And allow me to say with absolute confidence, because I'm also a blogger and I'm also an activist, I have no doubt, inshallah, that you will be elected for the second term, inshallah. You have already earned the trust and love of the people through your service, humility, and focus on result. Up to now, there is no competitor who can match your record, your leadership, and your heart for the people. You are excellent. Your Excellency, I also take this moment to humbly remind you of the promise that we talked about that will help me mobilizing and engaging youth across our county. As your loyal son, I will be deeply thankful that promise is fulfilled, inshallah. It will help me reach more young people, guide them, continue supporting your great vision for Mandera. MTTC oye! MTTC oye! Governor, no mercy, no more. Governor ni noma si noma. Mheshimiwa Kore ni noma si noma. Mheshimiwa Kore ni fire si fire. Mimi niko sure governor inshallah 2027 atarudi, alafu Kore hapo mbele 2032 jipange kabisa inshallah.
I think he has not been chosen as the student president for nothing. He has what it takes. Your Excellency, to sum us up, I want to invite the drama and music teacher Abdigay with a 1 or 2 minutes poem to sum us up for entertainment section. Abdigay, he is the man behind all these entertainments here, Your Excellency.
Mheshimiwa Governor, Mheshimiwa Kore, wageni wote, nasimama kwa kuzingatia itifaki yote. Kwanza kabla sijaanza, pengine nimtambue pia naibu yangu ambaye pia hunisaidia katika kazi hizi, Bwana Abdihamid, pia uweze kuonekana. Haya, asante. Basi nina utungo mfupi hapa, shairi ambalo nimemtungia gavana wetu, lakini nataka niwahusishe na nyinyi pia. Sawa sawa? Kwa kila mistari hapo mwisho mutaitikia ki. Sawa sawa? Tuko pamoja? Tuko tayari? Basi tuanze. Shairi lenyewe kwa anwani Mark ndiye gavana wetu mstahiki. Sawa, bado sijaanza, ni anwani tu. Sawa? Ile ilikuwa tu anwani lakini napenda vile mko tayari Haya, ndo naanza. Namiminia sifa tola tola gavana wetu, jina lake Ki, si ndio? Haya, alizaliwa huko mji wa Elwa. Haya, ni yeye tu ila mwingine hatuta. Haya, habagui, anaongoza kwa uadilifu na karo ametulipia, hakuna balance imeba. Kiongozi anayependwa na halai. Tuko imara na yeye hatutishi. Mark ni wetu tena kinda. Tuko naye kamwe hatubandu. Mark ndiye gavana wetu mstahiki. Twakuombea Mwenyezi Mungu akubariki. Zidi kuchapa kazi kila siku za wiki. Allah akuepushe wote wanafi. Ni ahadi mpaka mwisho tutakuwa marafiki. Uongozi wako wote wamesadiki. Hata wakiungana kamwe hawakufi. Nasema haya kwa jazba ya upendo, sio hama. Wanaonuna wote nyuma wataba. kukusifu Mheshimiwa Gavana, abadan sisi wewe Simba pekee, wengine wote ni Mark tunasema tutam, hiyo tayari Mark ni baba yao, hiyo tumeweka na wale wote wapinzani tutawapiga mki. Nikimalizia inshallah tunasema, nataka tuonyeshe kwa ishara ya vidole viwili, tunasema Mark. Asanteni.
Asante.
Asante sana mwalimu wetu wa HOD Drama and Music Department kwa hiyo shairi tamu sana. Tafadhali Your Excellency, bila kupoteza wakati, nataka nimwalike student representative kutoka Mandera South Chinese, Isaac Ibrahim Isaac, to give appreciation speech on their behalf. Isaac, please come on stage.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, the respected staff of Mandera Teachers Training College, the fellow trainees, above all, His Excellency Mohammed Adan Khalif, and the Honorable Abdulwahab Haro Kore, Member of Parliament for Mandera South. It is a great joy, humility, heartfelt gratitude that we, the trainees, teacher trainees of Mandera Teacher Training College, to stand before you today to say one simple and powerful word, Asante. Thank you for your much kindness, vision, and generosity. Thank you, Mheshimiwa Kore. You have done what few leaders admire to do. You have looked beyond politicians and promised that we have chosen to invest in people, in the future of education, in the heart and the minds of young teachers, and in the destiny of Mandera County. When financial challenge threats to dim our dreams, you have stepped forward. When hope was fed for many of us, you have restored it. When some of us thought that our general education will end too soon, you made sure it continues. By paying a school fee for 195 students at Mandera Teachers Training College, you have lifted heavy burden. You have lifted heavy burden from our families and placed desire with hope and motivation. You have given us not just than financial help, you have given us the gift of opportunity, dignity, and future. Your vision in education is an evidence in the construction of Korre Model Girls, in the construction of Korre Model Boarding Secondary School. It shines symbols of commitment to a qualities learned for the youth of Mandera's South. Through these initiatives, you have ensured that the children from every corner of the constituencies can access safe, supportive, and modern learning environment. Beyond education, you have also made an essential government services closer to the Elwar, people of Elwar and Kutulo by establishing Huduma Center. Bringing efficiency, cohesion, and progress right to door roots of our residents. This is a true leadership. Leadership that listens, leadership that acts, and leadership that delivers. Mheshimiwa Kore, your work has spoken itself. You have shown us that leadership is not about title. It is about passions, it's about actions, and the service to humanity. You have chosen to build not only infrastructure, but also lives, dreams, and hope. We trainees gathered here today, we are teachers of tomorrow. We are the one who will guide the next generation of Mandera's children. Because of your unwavering support, we now have chance to fulfill that noble calling. Your generosity will echo through classroom across Mandera, through every children we teach, and through every community we serve. We see you not just as a leader, but a father figure, a mentor, a true passions of education, a father figure, a mentor, and a true passions of education. You have reminded us that with faith, with hard work and service, Mandera South can rise. Through education, unity, and leadership like you. On behalf of all trainees of Mandera South trainees, on behalf of all trainees of Mandera South, we say thank you for believing in us. Thank you for investing in us. Thank you for the light, the lamp of education in our lives. May Almighty Allah bless you abundantly, grant you wisdom, strength, and long life, so that you may continue to touch more lives and inspire more dreams. Asante sana Mheshimiwa. May Almighty Allah, may Mandera South continue to shine brighter because of you. In inshallah 2027, we say Mheshimiwa Kore, 2-term. Mandera South trainees. Mandera South trainees. Tunasema Mheshimiwa 2-term, si ndivyo? Thank you so much.
Governor pia 2 terms ndio? Governor 2 terms ndio? Unajua mimi ni loyal son of governor na pia Mheshimiwa Kore 2027 ajipange, 2032 pia angalia mali ya governor.
Your Excellency, nataka nimwalike sasa Mandera Teachers Training College Secretary General Hussein to come and give his final thanksgiving speech. 2 to 3 minutes, please. Secretary General, please. 2 to 3 minutes, please, because of time. Secretary General ya Mandera Teachers Training College, Secretary General. We bado.
His Excellency, the Governor of Mandera County, Muhammad Adan Khalif, Member of Parliament for Mandera South, Honorable Kore, my Chief Principal, Dr. Isaac, guests, and my fellow teacher trainees, Assalamu alaikum. I stand here in front of you today as a representative of the entire Mandera Teachers Training College third year fraternity and the whole of Mandera Teachers Training College first year and the second year. Your Excellency, when you opened this college in 2023 September, the first person who came to us, who gave up hope, who told us that this thing that we are starting will be a success was His Excellency Muhammad Adan Khalif. You came with a promise. You told us that you will be paying 50% of our tuition fees. The promise has been fulfilled. And what you are seeing here, is a result, is a celebration of what you promised. The 50% has been paid. The 50% of our governor and the 50% Honorable Kare brings 100% for the people of Mandera South. So that has been fulfilled. Your Excellency, paying our college fees, you have lifted a heavy burden on our parents. As you all know, we all come from a community of pastoralism. Our parents used to sell their livestock so that they can be paying our school fees. For now, are they selling their livestock? And are we in school? So it means that the effort that they have done is for us and for our parents and for entire community of Mandera County. So we say thank you for that. Mheshimiwa, if I can quote a quote from Mheshimiwa Kore, when he came here in front of us, when his second visit, he told us that education is the only equalizer in the society. As we sit here, are we not equal? So if we go home today, is there any difference between us and the others? And is there any other way you can help a society? Is there any other way you can help the youth, but not through education? We are past those areas whereby the youth were being lured by handouts. Now we have leaders who are working together, who are collaborating in changing our lives. Your Excellency, after a declaration of 50% of our tuition fees, we have some of us who have families, who lost hope in life, who had nothing to do. So we have ladies among us who are forced to early marriages, who wanted to change their lives, but they had nothing to do. Through your support, the two of you, they are here now. And they will be teachers in future. So the investment that you have made in Mandera Teachers Training College is not an investment of today only. It is an investment of the future. You have invested in our generation. You are invested in the future generation. And when we go and teach in our society, as our motto of Mandera Teachers Training College, it says we teach and touch lives. When we go and teach, we will both teach and we'll also teach lives. So in the past, our children were left in desperation. The non-local teachers used to leave our children in desperation in their times of need. But for now, we have produced our own teachers. We are ready to serve. The teacher trainees that you are seeing here, they are ready to serve in all corners of Mandera, irrespective of where we are taken. The only thing that we are asking, you have paid our college fees. You have entrusted us in this college. Now, we are doing our summative examination, and by the will of Allah, we will pass, isn't it? We will pass. So when we pass, as you promised us, you told us you will bring our employment letters here. We want to have our employment letters here. We want to go and teach and touch lives. Your Excellency, the people you are seeing here, you came, you invested in us. But who did you entrust us with? The people you gave us to through our chief principal, Dr. Isaac Malado, our BOM. They have made sure that Mandera County will receive nothing but the best teachers. They have nurtured our talents. We have received each and every support that we needed. Our college support us in benchmarking. We have gone to other colleges that were invested 80 years ago. But when you go and compare those colleges and our college here, which is young, we are far and far above them. The infrastructure that we have here and the infrastructure that they are having is different. We are the best, and we will produce the best. Your Excellency, through your collaboration, the governor and our member of parliament, we are living in a very, very blessed county. We are privileged to have leaders who are working together for the best of the common wananchi. So when we see the county government and the national government are collaborating, working together so that the common wananchi will benefit, we will also bless you, and may you be blessed. Your Excellency, it is through your good leadership and great vision that our college received the President of this country, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, earlier this year. When the President came, he promised us 10 classrooms. Those 10 classrooms have been delivered. So my fellow teacher trainees, are we not in those classes? Are they not functional? Is the President not working? Is the governor not working? Are our MPs not working? So we have to declare here in front of everyone that those classes have been built, and the educationists, the future teachers, the future curriculum developers are in those classes. So we say thank you. And when you go to Nairobi, or if you can call our president, tell him that the teachers trainees of Mandera County will say 2-term, and we are supporting the president in everything that he has. Lastly, I want to give you a plea from our second years. We are the third years. We also have other teacher trainees who are not with us here. Some who are with us here. The first years and the second years. They also need your support. They're also poor. So when we leave, please, Honorable Kore and our governor, Your Excellency, also support them. Give them scholarships, help them for the benefit of our future, for the benefit of our community. To our governor and our member of parliament, we want to promise you one thing. You have supported us. You have been there with us. So when the time comes that we are supposed to be with you, we will be there for you. And we are your ambassadors. This institution here has each the representative from every ward in this county. From the people of the Naba to BB1 to Kutu. Very, very confident that it will be delivered. So, with those few remarks, nasema asanti.
Asante sana, Secretary General. Your Excellency, that comes to the end of our student speech. I want to welcome the principal, Mandera Teachers Training College, Dr. Isaac, to come and give his remarks. Daktari, karibu, tafadhali. Makofi, tafadhali. Asante, daktari.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah, riding on all the established protocol, our His Excellency, the Governor of Mandera County. Will be next. Our MP Mandera South, Honorable Kore, our MCAs, including an MCA whose college is in his jurisdiction, Honorable Haro. Karibisha Muzuri. Thank you very much. And we also have our neighboring MCA from Khalalio, a former teacher and a former chief. Yeah. And then I have my friend from Ashabito, MCA. And our directors and all the other distinguished guests. We would like to welcome you back again to Mandera Teachers Training College. I am sure the governor has become very common here, but for very good reasons, isn't it? And we are very happy and blessed to have hosted him several times. And I think if you go to any college, I've been interacting with colleges, the 37 of us in this country, and when I ask them, none of them has ever the governor visited. Just imagine, even once. And here we are counting how many times? It's a blessing, isn't it? It's a blessing and we cannot take that for granted. Your Excellency, here we have our third-year trainees who, when they started this college, they numbered around 696 at first. And now we have around 674. And these were our pioneers for the Diploma Primary Teacher Education Program. There are other 137 graduates from this college in the old program, which we used to call the primary teacher education, which used to take 2 years. But the diploma ones started with this one, and we started this journey with you. And Alhamdulillah, today, we have reached a point which we can call a turning point or a climax in as far as our course is concerned. So our trainees have now finished their classwork, and they'll be proceeding on their practicum, inshallah, come next time, January. So by next week, as soon as they are through with the assessment, we will be giving them the postal letters to the many primary schools, which are situated within 30-kilometer radius of this college. Because NEC does not allow us to post our students further away, because the assessments will not be very easy for the college and also the external assessors from NEC to do it effectively. And I would like to thank our TSC County Director and our Ministry County Director for having facilitated that for us. All the head teachers were called here, and they are now ready to receive our students. But they are very happy, to the point that some of them are even telling us, Mwalimu, please don't post more than that. That is enough. And it is the first time in the history. I'm sure when we will going to send them across the vast county, they will going to be in every school, and they will going to offer good and quality teacher training that we are giving them here will be replicated there in the field. Your Excellency, I would like to point something out here. There's a lot of doubting Thomases outside there, and we have known what has been happening with our education system, especially our examination system over the time. It is no longer sacred. And there's that disparaging remarks outside there that no matter what you get, you can never be good students. But I want to single out Mandera Teachers Training College very clearly. Why I would like to single out is that most of the students whom you have even seen come here speak now, and quite a number of them now who don't have the opportunity to speak here, each one of them have been assessed through what is called the micro-teaching skills. And when we first received them, to be honest, I was very worried. You know, I just moved from the secondary school, and I knew how they were coming here. So when they came here, I was worried. Now, will these guys embarrass me? Will they all come here for retake? You know, I was so worried. But I wish to report to you, Your Excellency, that, and even other distinguished guests, is that the teachers we have here are of highest quality. And you will going to find that in the results of the assessment which they are doing now, and in also the practicum that they will be going for. Some of them, when they came here, even speaking one sentence in English is a problem. But alhamdulillah, right now, you can't imagine the kind of confidence and the competency they have in the language. And therefore, I salute them for their hard work, and we wish to tell them that you will go into offer good service there. And we have been very clear to them. If you go to a school and you will not deliver, don't come back to Mandera Teachers College. Just proceed there. I think that has been the message you have been giving them all along. And I'm sure the head teachers who will receive them and the students who will receive them will be more happy to accommodate them. So I would like us to remove that doubt from our mind because of the effort that we have done here and the effort they have done on their own. We are happy that they have come this far. Secondly, I will not belabor so much on the issue of appreciation. The main beneficiaries have also appreciated you, and on my part, I think that is enough, because in life, you can do favor for people, but it is only very few who can appreciate you. And I think Mandera Teachers Training College will go into lead that pack of those institutions which were supported through your efforts, and there they are, just to thank you for that. On the payment of fees, this college is an envy for many other colleges around this country. It is an envy. The way the Secretary General has said here, first of all, in terms of infrastructure, I have visited almost half the colleges, and no college can compare to Mandera Teachers Training College in terms of facility. None. On top of that, as if that's not enough, other colleges have very huge pending bills in terms of non-payment of the college fees. But for us, our college fee balance is nil. And for that reason, we were called by the National Treasury the other day, and we were among one of the first colleges who declared a pending bill of nil. So I was made to stand there, I swore, and from there it was taken into the records. So this is something which we don't take for granted, because that has helped us meet some of our needs in as far as this college is concerned. We have constructed classrooms with that. We have managed to have a lot of sanitation facilities for that. We have constructed our HOD offices with that money. And therefore, when these fees are paid in full, then apart from our operational costs, they help us also meet our infrastructural needs. And I'm sure most of the principals, especially in colleges and even our secondary schools, one of the things that they hate most is to follow students for fees. And it is the most difficult job somebody can ever go through. That effort you put in trying to get money from these students is the one that will take a lot of your man hours and a lot of your resources. And I would like to recognize the presence of some of our principals here. Naona Chairman Yakesha ako hapa, Mr. Ali. Just wave to the crowd. And then Principal MSS, Mr. Noor. And then Principal Kamor. Our Principal Duse. He has moved to Duse. Yeah, Mr. Hassan. So I'm sure they will agree with me that once the county has taken over the burden for Elimu kwa wote, you are seeing even right now, they are shining. Me and Noor completed college almost at the same time. But those days we are collecting fees. If you look at our face, and now we totally look different. Are you getting the point? So just taking the burden of the fees of the student does not only help the student, it also helps us as administrators. It helps us to focus on more other important issues than chasing away students through the windows, over the fence, under the beds. You know, the kind of effort you put in getting that little money has not been easy. But we are very thankful for that, and we are happy that these fees are being paid without much ado. Lastly, Your Excellency and other distinguished, I would like to put across a very important statement here, which is particularly directed also to Honorable Kore, who is the member of the Education National Parliamentary Committee on Education. Now, on September 22nd, we were called for a workshop in Mombasa, which included all the major education stakeholders, right from the CS up to the 3 PSs of the ministry, all the vice chancellors of universities, and all principals of teacher training colleges, and even the technical teacher training colleges. So during that engagement, we were informed by the Minister of Education that they are worried about the number of people who are training as teachers. The teaching profession has suddenly become very attractive, such that the government is even worried about what to do with the surplus teachers who will be in the market. And the data they gave us was very worrying. One, in the 25-26 cycle of COOPS placement, out of 173,000 students who are admitted across the colleges and universities, out of 173,000, 78,000 had opted for education courses. 78. That is slightly more than 50%. And when they did their arithmetic, they found out that the number of students we have in the primary schools are 6.4. Junior 3.1, senior 3.1. That comes to 12.6 million. Those are the number of students we have in this country who require teachers from universities and colleges. And currently, the number of teachers who are on the TAC payroll, because the TAC secretary was also there, was 434,000. I think that the director can agree with that. That's the data they gave us. I remember it offered. 434,000. If you divide 12.6 million divided by 434, it comes to roughly around 29. And if you look at the teacher-pupil ratio, it comes to 1 teacher to 29 pupils. And the UNESCO international standard is 1 to 25. So the government is saying, we are almost there. We don't need more teachers. We are almost there. And as if that's not enough, 369,000 teachers are already in the field awaiting employment from the same employer, TSC. So the message there was that let our training be market-driven and let it be pegged to demand in the market. And therefore, including this year and even next year, there's fear that the government might freeze training of teachers across the country. But if you look on the flip side also, if you look at the country as a whole, that could be the data. But if you go and look county by county, the data is totally different. There's a very big disparity in terms of teacher-pupil ratio. Here in Mandera, maybe the director can confirm, but it can even go to 1 to 90. So we would like our governor and also Honorable Kore to follow up on this matter to ensure that colleges in northern region continue to train teachers, because the demand is still there. So that is one message I really wanted to pass across. So with those many remarks, you are all welcome, and thank you so much.
Thank you, our principal, Mandera Teachers Training College. I want now to invite Maksa Youth Representative from Mandera South. 2 minutes, please. Your Excellency, we are giving them time because it is their day. 2 minutes, please.
Thank you so much. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Honorable Governor Mohammed Adan Khalif, Honorable Member of Parliament Abdullahi Haro, distinguished guests and invited guests, good morning once again. My name is Mahmoud Hassan from Mandera South. I am currently second year student, Bachelor of Education at Garissa University. I am proudly representing Mandera County Student Association, MACSA, and sponsored student from Garissa University and and Garissa Teachers Training College. I am proudly beneficiary of educational support. I first supported by Equity Bank for high school at Mandera Secondary School. Now supported for university by our MP Abdullahi Haro. Not only me, but 115 students in Garissa University sponsored by our Honorable MP Abdullahi Haro. Not only Garissa University, but Garissa Teachers Training College, 44 students sponsored under our MP Abdullahi Haro. I am deeply grateful for this opportunity. I pray Allah reward you greatly for investing in our future. To Honorable Abdullahi Haro, thank you for empowering students from Mandera South and believing in our potential. Youth has opened doors for us. Your support has opened doors for us, and inshallah we will honor that trust through excellence and serve our community. To His Excellency, Governor Mohammed Adan Khalif, thank you for championing education, Mandera, and making high school education free and accessible. Your commitment inspires us deeply. As a beneficiary of grateful support, and also Abduhab Haro. As a beneficiary of this great support, I carry a responsibility to work hard, to give back and uplift our county. Inshallah, we will not disappoint you, both of you, the Governor Mohammed Adan Khalif and our MP Abdullahi Haro and Abduhab Haro. We raise, succeed, and return to serve our community and contribute to the development. Thank you once again, our honorable leaders, for working with us. May Allah bless, guide you always. May Mandera continue to move forward in education and opportunity and progress. Thank you once again. The other thing that I want to say, thank you so much, all of you guys. I have an institution. Since my high school education is being supported by Equity Bank, in my university supported by our area MP, I also want to give a sponsor to some of our members here. I have an institution, Al-Hikmah Institute of Technology, that offers various skills. So far, I have started with computer skills, whereby almost 30 students has graduated, and they have their certificate. And 25 students are currently learning. Date one, yesterday, I have started a class of graphic design from grade 6 to grade 9, whereby they use their mobile phone to design posters, social media posters, and maybe to post in social medias. So far, kindly I will give my number to you guys. If you have a laptop, there is a scholarship for graphic design. You will going to learn Adobe Photoshop and Adobe InDesign. Kindly register. And let me also support. I will only give 50 sponsorship. My number, kindly write. And if you are accessible to laptop and internet, you can contact me so that I will help you also in that course, inshallah. We are going to start January date 1 because right now I want to do some exam in the university. Maybe I want to busy, but January, inshallah, we will going to start the course. My contact is 0722 0722 20 23 57. Mr. Moody, thank you so much, all of you.
Asante sana Maxa Youth Representative from Mandera South. Your Excellency, with your permission, I want to invite the BOM Chair, Mwalimu. Tafadhali.
Pigeni makofi BOM Chair tafadhali.
Thank you. Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. Your Excellency, the Governor, Hon Mheshimiwa Kore, MCS present, mawaziri wa county, PSs, directors of education, TSC and education, my BOM members, principal, students, the parents who have joined. Assalamu alaikum. I want to start by first introducing our board members. If you are present, please stand up. Our board members who are here. That is the team that is running this college. Yeah. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, I will start my speech by talking about Mheshimiwa Kore. I hope he is listening. Way back in 2002, when you first showed interest, you remember you visited me in Sheikh Ali when I was the principal. The song was Kore Kor. I don't want to say the other name. Yes. That is the time when you showed, that is the time when you showed the interest. If the Elwa community would have invested in you that time, then Elwa South would have been very far. In this college, I am briefed that you are paying for 194 students. And in Garissa University, 154. If you want to change a community, you invest in education. If you want to destroy, then you go into education, the women and the youth. There's a Somali saying which says, and I will say this for both of you, Your Excellency the Governor and Mheshimiwa Kore, Wari mehi the war hakahara. That is the word I want to base my speech today. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Kore. And I think those people whom you are assisting in their training have our families back. And they will assist their families. They will solve our teaching shortages. And you have educated a whole family. Thank you very much. For our governor, you have done a lot for this community or for this college. The 50% bursary, the tree planting, you see, when we started the college 2023, it was just plain. Now students sit under those trees. You assisted the college with water. Water piping was made from, I think, the Madawasko, but it's not enough for the population. The principal briefed me that they use 11 water boozers every day. You can imagine the cost of 11 water boozers and the tap running. We will request that tap to be running. For the governor, he has given us the political support because he has come back here so many times. This is a testament from the principle that other governors don't go to their college. It means education is part of your heart, and we will give you thumbs up for the same. You have come back here so many times. Even we as a board, we feel very happy when the principal tells us the governor is coming, or Mheshimiwa Kore is coming, or another Mheshimiwa is coming. We usually stop whatever we do and we rush here. Thank you very much. For our Excellency the Governor, last night I watched the TV programs which you started, which was very excellent. And I hope that will go for the other 9 ministries. I have 2 ministries in my heart, education and agriculture, which I'm specialized in. A little advice for the Minister for Agriculture, through you, our farmers have planted a lot of onions. Market problem. There's a market issues. I think a little bit of homework can be done because our onions go as far as Southern Sudan. But now when there's surplus and they produce a lot, then the market becomes saturated, and I have seen so many stores which are full. I hope that will be some homework for your Waziri. For the students, you will be going for teaching practice. We will receive you in those schools. Some of us have private schools. We are very happy if they will be posted to our private schools so that Mishara for 3 months can go down. So welcome. Welcome. With that, I wish you the best. And Mheshimiwa Korre, keep it up. And we'll continue from there. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Dr. Chair. Your Excellency, now I want to invite and give 2 minutes to NAT Secretary General, please. Only 2 minutes, please.
Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Your Excellency, the Governor Mandera County, Mohammed Adan Khalif, Honorable Korre from Mandera South, the directors both TSC and Ministry of Education, know the protocol observed. May I really take this chance to thank the Almighty Allah who really made us come back again in this very specious occasion. Your Excellency, I think all the good, all the qualities of leadership, all the beautiful work that you have really done for this county has been mentioned by many people who came here. I may not repeat. Honorable Korre, I think for the good that you have done as Honorable from Mandera South has been noted with a great concern. Mine is just to say thank you very much, because many who came here have spoken positive remark about your leadership. There are a time when leaders are seated, people who are given an opportunity to come and speak normally gives a lot of negative impact that will even make, the host himself get devastated in where they sit. But I'm sure as at now, where you are seated, you must be feeling very, very happy, because the very large number of students, trainees here, if they are giving a guarantee that the support that you have given them has really elevated them and the community at large, there is nothing better than that. I am sure that one is a plus. It is a plus. Early days, ourselves, when we were in teaching colleges, everybody has passed, colleges of different sects, be it medical, be it teaching. Early days, the process that we have undergone to complete our courses surely is one that, if we try to mention it here, we might even shed tears. At times we were chased because of 2,000 shillings from where we are studying back home to Mandera. We were on, mugukumis and trailer to and fro. Imagine, just imagine today. Look at the opportunity God has gifted us with. Look at the leaders that God has given us. Leaders who have heart of supporting the community at large. What I may really, or things that I may really want to caution our young generation here. Wherever you go, whichever home that you will visit, at a family level, at a community level, advise the community not to call for stipend, but to call for elevating the community in line of education, and that is done by our leaders here. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. Mine is just a word to our trainees. Surely you have taken the cake on a silver platter, just on a silver platter. You never felt, anything. You plus the parents were really enjoying. The big question is, the very big question that lies with you, when you go outside there, how will you going to emulate yourself? Will you going to emulate yourself as leaders who are supported by your leaders and give good names, or you will be people who walk around and talk so many things that is never good to you and even your leaders? My appeal is, in whichever school that you will go, be it private or be it public school, kindly show the very good name that, your principal, Dr. Isaac, has mentioned here. He thumb-chested, and then he said, my teachers are quality. We will have that when you will be going to your schools, and I really thank you for that. Mheshimiwa Kore, I think, as they mentioned, the very many of them that you have sponsored, and even the rest, they said, how many term? 2 term, isn't it? But let me tell you, a good leader emulates leaders. The father of, this good root of bright education, His Excellency, the Governor Mohammed Adan Khalif, when he fulfilled in his manifesto, he mentioned it, free secondary school. We thought it was just, any other, manifesto like any other, campaigners. But what he did, he shelved everything else and he said, I must fulfill my manifesto that reads free to secondary education. Did he do it? Did he do it? Thank you very much. And the rest of the leaders who really supported education emulated his footstep. Si walifuata njia yake? So nani aliwaonyesha? His Excellency the Governor. What do we say? What do we say? Without break, isn't it? Asanteni sana. God bless us all.
Asante sana na Secretary General Mandera County. Your Excellency, I have the pleasure of inviting the TSC County Director to give his remarks. Makofi tafadhali kwa TSC Director.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tutulie kidogo ha? Your Excellency Mohammed Adan Khalif, Mheshimiwa Abdul Wahab Ibrahim Haro, alias what, aka Kore. Well, I stand on every existing protocol for the day. I want to begin by reacting to what the principal said. There are 434,000 teachers on payroll. And there are over 300 teachers who are trained and unemployed. Now, when it comes to the market, the Commission feels, or the Ministry of Education feels, that teachers are enough and will be employed in schools. That does not exist for us. That, I repeat, does not exist for us. Whether it is post-primary or primary or JS. I want to give an example of Mandera South constituency. And this event is purposely for Mandera South constituency. In that constituency where we have Kutulo and Mandera Central, there are only 225 teachers. 225 teachers against a population of 30,595. And against 82 primary schools. Now tell me, if you divide 30,595 by 225, what will be the ratio of one teacher to the learners? That will be a huge number. And I insist that does not exist for us. Mheshimiwa Kore, you are in the education committee. That should come out very loud. I am giving you figures as well as facts. We do our collection of data every 3 months. The one I'm giving you is the latest, which is as late as yesterday. That said, I want to go back to what we have said not long ago in this same hall for students from Lafe. Tumeambiwa kwamba watoto ama wanafunzi, teacher trainees from Lafe and Mandera South come here like VIPs. Si tulisema namna hiyo? Si mheshimiwa wa Lafe alisema hivyo hapa? Na principal pia alisema wale wa Mandera South wanakuja hapa kama VIP na wanaondoka kama VIP. Kwa nini? Hebu tujiulize kwa nini? Your fees was paid. What do you expect? Umepewa ya kutosha. Tuseme aliyepewa nyingi anatarajiwa kupeana nyingi. Mimi sikusema, wahenga walinena. That loosely translated ni, if you are given much, you are expected to give much. Hatutaki kusikia kwamba hamfanyi kazi hapa. Na mimi nikisimama hapa, tume ya huduma kwa walimu. Wengine wenu wanasema tume ya kuajiri walimu. Sio tume ya kuajiri walimu, ni tume ya huduma kwa walimu. Mimi kama nimesimama hapa na waongojea, na kuna masharti mingi. Sharti ya kwanza, sikilizeni vizuri. Na juzi walikuwa nikiangalia assessment hapa. Nilisema kitu kimoja. Mnakumbuka? Third year, wale niliwakuta hapa class, niliwaambia nini? Lazima mpite mtihani kwa njia iliyo sahihi. Sio kona kona. Sio kupitia njia isiyo sahihi. Na ukifanya hivyo, sisi tunajua wewe ulipitia kwenye mlango mbaya. Cha pili, tunawaongojea even in this teaching practice. Abzi alisema ni private schools wanaongojea musaidie. The schools may be private, but the children are not private. Kwa hivyo mutakuwa mkikuja kusomesha kwa njia yoyote. Those days, with all the hardship, I used to go to Eregi and Kaimosi. For secondary, Siriba, Kagumo, and Kenya Science Teachers College. Kwa yako, anatoa percentage yake. Anatoa percentage yake. Wengine wana... Must you fail? No, you don't have to. I don't want to take much time talking about what we are supposed to do. Mimi nimeingia handaki na nangojea wale wamepita ili niwatunuku, niwapatie cheti ya kusema kwamba huyu ni mwalimu na huyu sio. I want to appreciate the presence of my deputy Ali Nur here. Tumesimama tunawaongojea. If I talk about the county, naona MC amesimama hapo nyuma yangu. If we talk about the general shortage of teachers in this county, those who are here will not be even enough. We have a shortage of about 2,000 teachers. Lakini nyinyi wote mkipita na muajiriwe, tutakuwa tumeshukuru na commission imefanya kazi. With those many remarks, God bless you and thank you.
Asante sana, our TSC Director. Your Excellency, with your permission, I want to invite the Minister of Education Director. Appreciate. Tafadhali mpige makofi. Mzee wetu wa kazi. Asante.
Silence, please. His Excellency, our Governor, Mheshimiwa Kore, all MCS, other leaders that have been invited. Assalamu alaikum. Well, before I say anything, when I was invited by the area MP, I also invited the Keisha chair, and he came with a few principles. Do you want to say one or two? Kuja ongea, sema elimu ya wote.
Thank you, my director. And all protocols observed. I want just to give one experience in appreciating elimu kwa wote and appreciating Mheshimiwa Kore's efforts in investing in education. When I was first admitted at Kagumu Teachers College in 1998, the fees for that year was 15,000 shillings the whole year. But I could not raise 15,000 shillings. I remember I went to the college in the evening and I was not allowed to be registered without clearing the 15,000 shillings. I decided to come back to Mandera. But fortunately, I met one of our brothers and he advised me, don't go back to Mandera. See the principal of the college. And to see the principal at that time was very hard. So, I said, oh Allah, help me, I am from Mandera. Na ilikuwa wakati ya El Nino. Kurudi pia, it will cost a lot. So I went to the principal's office. I was refused to enter into the principal's office. Nimekaa tu hapo nje. So when he came out, he found me with the secretary. So he asked me, young man, what is the problem? I explained myself. I am from Mandera, na sina shilingi moja. I want to be admitted. He took my admission form, na ameniandika.
However, I want to appreciate also our two leaders who are here. Then here you are 2 times, me, I'm a civil servant. I don't want to raise my fingers. So that is with you. So you must give back whatever that you have been done. Finally, we are in examination period. Just listen from me. Silent. We are starting the last leg of exam tomorrow, Monday. That is KCSE. What we have been doing mostly was last week was KIPSEA and KGSEA. Now we are going to where? The KCSE. Take it from me. No cheating at all. This is an education function. I know most We have a lot of people to inform us what we are doing. That is a very bad habit. Where are we going to? When all our students are coming back from colleges, you go to university, they are coming back. You go to medical, they are coming back. And even this teaching. So that issue must be stopped. We are in agreement with the County Security Committee. Anybody found doing that, I'm telling you, will be arrested. So please, let's stop that bad habit. Grade sio yako, utapeleka wapi? You are staying at home with those good grades. Itakusaidia nini? So let's stop that habit, please. With those few remarks, Corre and His Excellency the Governor, thank you so much. Please continue.
Asante sana, our Minister of Education. Appreciate najua hii ni two-term. I can confirm that. Your Excellency, I want to invite the CEC for Education, Honorable Bisharo, just to give his remarks.
Your Excellency the Governor, Honorable Corre, all protocol observed, Assalamu alaikum. Your Excellency, I remember way back in 2023, one early morning we visited this school. You directed us as the Department of Education to pay 50% for these students here who are now third year. I'll confirm to you that from that day to today, we have disbursed Kenya shilling 50,112,000 to these students. And I will join these third-year students to sincerely thank you for the achievement you have done in education. I will not mention them all one by one, but you have done an astounding achievement in education. For Honorable Corre, I also join the students to thank you. You have in college and Garissa. Personally visited on some of the schools you built. I went to Kolankalesa Secondary School. Those are built like a national schools. Village, if you see the way the school is built, you will thank Honorable Corre. I say thank you and I salute you for what you have done. For the student, you are now in Metoa Kitu, the rest should also emulate Honorable Corre. Thank you. Sante.
Yao, naeleza Weitan, tafadhali sana mahali huko ukiniona, usiseme hiyo mama anaongea nini. Uko na pesa ya hii wanafunzi, ukuje ulipe. Wamesikia mimi naona. Imebaki 2 years, wakuje watuombe kura. Ile watu wametulipia fees ya watoto kama mimi mama, ndio tutawapatia kura. Kwanza ninasema 2-term Corre, wacha 2-term. Nasema Corre 5 times. Na nataka governor apate 2-term yake bila kusimamisha. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Zainab. Tafadhali nikikupatia mic kwa sababu ya wakati. Just take 2 minutes. Mheshimiwa Ismail of Asabito. Asabito is a new sub-county. Mko jirani na Wargadhud. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Asabito.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa His Excellency the Governor, Mheshimiwa Corre, all other protocol observed. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I don't want to take much of your time. Today's event is appreciation. I want to join the students and all other speakers who spoke for me in appreciating Honorable Corre and His Excellency Honorable Muhammad Adan Khalif for doing a wonderful job. I want to talk to the students, teachers, trainees. Please, appreciation by mouth. What is better is that you appreciate by performance, by passing the exams. And after passing the exams, filling the void that the non-locals have left. After passing the exams, don't come for village administrators. Go to schools and teach, please. You know, you may get a certificate, and then you think of going to a white-collar job, and other jobs that you are you'll have a lot of time. Please pass the exams, and I wish you all the best for the coming exams. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. And lastly, nakaribisha Vice Chair Education, Mheshimiwa Mohamed Yusuf MY kutoka Kalalio. He's the Vice Chair for Education, na lazima aongee.
Assalamu alaikum. Your Excellency, as indicated here, today is Appreciation Day. I also appreciate you, the good work that you have done. You are one governor out of 47. In fact, you are the only one who has done this work. As earlier, Absi have said, Somali proverb, war mees war kahara. War wakahari orta adig. War wakahari. Marka reer Mandera waxaan u sheegaa haddii ay wax fahmayeen ninka inta iyada u qabtay waxa la qabteen horta. Tan kale waxaan idin sheegaa, my brother Corey, thank you so much. You have done a wonderful job. You and Mheshimiwa Lefe. Why also the other MPs? What's wrong with them? What is wrong with them? Why don't they assist their students? This is the only time that you can assist your people. This is the work you are supposed to do it. I also request from other MPs to do as the area Mheshimiwa Kore, as the area Mandera MP, Mheshimiwa Kore has done, and the area MP Lefe has done. I'll also send message to them to do the same spirit as those MDs has done. The other thing is, Mheshimiwa Governor, all we have done, what we have done is that you have done marvelous things. Especially this college, they only have a challenge of water. Please, also assist them with water. I have followed, I have seen, I have gone through. That is the only challenge that they have. All the other things you have done fully. Please also help in that challenge of water. Thank you so much.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa MY. Sasa naingia langu. Mimi naitwa Mheshimiwa Adan Mohamed Ali. Wananiita Haro. We share the same name with Mheshimiwa Kore. Asubuhi wakati niliingia na mlango, wengi waliona hiyo jina na wakaniuliza, Haro ni wewe? Kaambia ni mimi. So wengi wanafikiri Mheshimiwa kwanza Mheshimiwa 2013 when devolution was started, mimi nilikuwa pioneer ya chairman CDF Mandera South, where you came from. That time, I think is there any teacher, walimu wote ambaye yako hapa ambaye tuliwalipia? Kuna walimu wengi tumewalipia that time, full scholarship. Those days hatukukuwa na teaching college hapa Mandera, ilikuwa Garissa na beyond. So tuliwalipia wote. We sponsored them all, teachers, trainees na pia medicals. Tuliwalipia wote. So mimi nikiwa pioneer wa wakati hiyo, I think I will appreciate His Excellency the Governor and his friend here Mheshimiwa Kore kufanya hiyo kitendo ambaye walimlipia wale walimu wetu ambaye wanasoma hii college. This is a great mile na tunasema asante. Asanteni sana. The other thing is 674 ndio wana graduate next week. Inshallah mimi kama kiongozi yenu sina budi la kusema, lakini nitawachinjia ngamia 1 camel inshallah. Wakati mtamaliza hiyo exam, nitawachinjia hiyo ngamia na tutasherekea pamoja inshallah. The other thing is, I think as Mheshimiwa Kalalio said, Mheshimiwa Governor, His Excellency the Governor, hii institution wakati ilianzwa, mara ya kwanza wakati ilianzwa, wakati Mheshimiwa the Emeritus, His Excellency Senator Ali Ibrahim Roba alijenga hii structure hapa, watu wengi walisema kwa nini hiyo structure imejengwa huko? Ni ukuta tu ilijengwa. Saa hii ni ukuta ama ni college? Saa hii ni ukuta ama ni college? Inshallah tutaendelea kujenga na His Excellency the Governor ataendelea kulipa hiyo. Inshallah tunatarajia 2 term ama si 2 term? 2 term ama si 2 term? Inshallah tunatarajia aendelee hivyo. The other thing, His Excellency, mimi kama kiongozi ya Neboi, personally I benefited from your scholarship ya watoto. Juu watoto wangu 3 wanasomea MSS. Inshallah mimi naye nitakuwa na wewe juu chini, tutakuwa pamoja, tunaendelea kazi pamoja, tutakuwa nanyi pamoja inshallah. Mheshimiwa Kore, endelea vile unaendelea hiyo kazi ulianzia. Endelea na umalizie hawa wengine ambayo hawakumaliza, hawakufikia hiyo wakati yao. Inshallah nanyi tuko pamoja na tutasaidiana na tutakuwa pamoja nanyi inshallah. For those few remarks, inshallah tutakuwa pamoja, na ningesema hii 2 term iendelee ama isiendelee? Iendelee ama isiendelee? Lakini wakati mulitaja Mheshimiwa Kore na His Excellency, yangu kidogo ya bazari hamkutaja. Kwa nini? Kwa nini hamkutaja ile yangu kidogo? Nafikiri the principal is aware sisi tunapewa nini kidogo, lakini hiyo kidogo naye mimi naye nilicontribute. Kuna watu walibahatika kwa sababu pesa yangu ni kidogo, kuna wale wamepata na kuna wale hawakupata. Inshallah wale hawakupata watapata next inshallah. For those few remarks, nasema asanteni na God willing inshallah tutakuwa nanyi pamoja next week inshallah.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Haro. Tunasema tutapia wewe. I want to invite our Deputy Cabinet Secretary to proceed with the program, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Excellency the Governor, Honorable MP Mandera South, MCS, Directors, CCs, officers, walimu. Assalamu alaikum again. Walimu oye! Walimu oye! MPTC oye! Asante sana. Finally, for you to recognize the other leaders of our company in the government of the recognize. Na nitaanza na mawaziri ambayo wako, tafadhali tusimame tusalimiane. Mawaziri ambayo wako. Asante chief of staff ambayo wako around. Good. Lakini wale wengine wamekuwa recognized. Sio? Kuna directors wako na sisi pia. Directors, asanteni. Yangu ni kwa walimu ambayo wako hapa, mmechukua ahadi, si ndio? Si mlichukua ahadi? Mlisema nyinyi naye mtarudisha mkono, sio? Al-jazaa al-ihsanu illa al-ihsan. Sasa tuko na walimu karibu 2000 hapa, staff yetu ya account tuko na karibu 5000, kila mtu akikuja na votes 10. Hiyo ni ngapi? 50 plus 20 ni ngapi? Kama natahitaji kwa nyingine. So 2 term ni lazima, sio? Inshallah, make sure you keep the promise. Sasa nataka DJ kuwe tayari na ngoma. Tunakaribisha Honorable MP wetu wa Mandera South, Honorable
Wakati hello, nasikika? Nasikika sio? Haya, sawa, asante. Asante. Mandera Teachers Training College, MTTC. Mandera Teachers Training College, hoye! Mandera South, hoye! Mandera North, hoye! Mandera East, hoye! Mandera West, hoye! Banisa, hoye! Lafe, hoye! Na Mark the Mark je? Governor Mark je? Governor Mark je? Ni tutam na ni hoye, sio? Asanteni sana. Wakati DJ alitaka kukatia pale climax, niliambia yeye hapana, jaribu hiyo tena. Kwanza alhamdulillah, shukrani zote anastahiki Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kutupatia uwezo ya kukutana hapa siku ya leo, kwa maana wengine wetu tulilala Nairobi, wengine walilala sehemu zingine mbali, lakini kwa uwezo wa Mwenyezi Mungu tumeweza kusafiri kutoka pale popote tumesafiri na tumeweza kukutana hapa. Hii haijafanyika kwa sababu ya uwezo wetu, imefanyika kwa sababu ya uwezo wa Mwenyezi Mungu Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, na tunamshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kutulete pamoja siku ya leo. Baada ya kumshukuru Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, nitachukua fursa hii kumshukuru kwanza kabisa rafiki wangu wa dhati, gavana wangu wa kweli, rais wa Mandera County, mtu ambaye anapenda wanafunzi na vijana katika kaunti yake, gavana mchapakazi, gavana msema ukweli, gavana mwenye kutenda haki. Mimi namshukuru His Excellency Governor kwa sababu wakati wowote mimi kama mjumbe wa Mandera South nimehitaji usaidizi wake, Mheshimiwa Governor hajawahi kusita. Amesimama kidete na mimi, iwe ni usiku, iwe ni mchana. Wakati nilimwambia ninakwenda Mandera MTTC kujumuika na vijana wangu na wasichana wangu ambao wanataka kwenda teaching practice, aliuliza tu hiyo sherehe inaanza saa ngapi. Na wakati tulisema mwanzo hii program ilitokana na chimbuko lake, ilitokana na matatizo ambayo tulikuwa tunapata hapa kama Mandera County. Mimi nilipochaguliwa kama mjumbe na gavana wetu alipochaguliwa hapa kama mjumbe, tulikuja wakati ambapo walimu wa kutoka sehemu zile zingine za nchi ambaye tunaita non-local teachers walikuwa wanatiririka kuhama Mandera wakielekea kila mtu sehemu za kwao, kwa sababu wanasema Mandera sio salama, Mandera haina utulivu, wanaishi katika mazingira mbaya. Sasa mimi na gavana tukakaa tukasema, mpaka lini tutakuwa tunalalamikia serikali kuu kwamba walimu wametoroka, rudisheni? Unataka kurudisha watu ambaye hawataki kukaa na wewe kwa sababu wana uoga aina fulani. tukasema ile sio sustainable, na tukasema the only sustainable way ni kufind a local solution to this local problem. Na hii local solution tukasema wacha tutangazie vijana wetu wale wamemaliza KCSE wajiunge na college za walimu, na sisi tutamotivate hawa kwa kulipia hawa fees. Wakati niliita wazee huko kwangu Elwak, nikawaambia mimi nataka vijana wale wanamaliza KCSE waende college ya walimu, watu walirusha mkono. Kasema Wasomali hawataki kazi ya kufundisha. Wasomali wanataka kazi ile inaitwa white collar job, ile pesa inaingia haraka haraka. Kazi ya walimu ni ngumu, watu wanafundisha nini. Mimi nikasema wacha tujaribu. Na asante Mheshimiwa Governor, naye akaanza kuanza na ile elimu kwa wote, halafu akaongeza college. Amefanya kazi mingi hata kwa college ya TVET, hamjataja hapa. Amefanya kazi mingi hata kwa college ya MTC, hamjataja hapa. Amefanya kazi mingi hata kwa ECDE, walimu wetu wa the most important institution wakati unataka mtoto atoke chini kwenda juu huko Europe. The most important institution in the learning process inakuanga hizi za chini, pre-unit. That is where the foundation is laid. Na kama hiyo foundation hakuna, mtoto hata akiendelea huko juu atakuwa na struggle. And that is why ninasema asante sana. So alisimama na mimi wakati tulisema wacha tuanze hii mikakati ya walimu. Yeye pia alikuwa na the same fikra, alikuwa naye kwa manifesto. Akasema mheshimiwa, ukiongezea yale ambayo tunataka kufanya, tuende mbele. So Your Excellency, I thank you very sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Mengine pengine hautalipwa katika dunia hii, mengine itakuwa ajira yako, Mwenyezi Mungu atakulipa. Kuna wale naysayers ambaye tunajua wako na objectives zao, lakini ninakushukuru kwa dhati. Na hii kama vile mmoja wetu alisema is a clear example. When the national government and the county government work together in harmony, wakati viongozi hawazozani hapo juu, wanashikana kwa maendeleo ili kufaidi wale watu ambao tunaongoza, a lot of things happen. And this is one very clear living example. Wakati county government imeshikana na sisi kama wajumbe from the national government, alafu tuko na ushirikiano ya Ministry of Education Director na timu yake, tuko na ushirikiano ya TSC Director na timu yake, na tuko na ushirikiano na walimu wale wanafunza college, tuko na ushirikiano na walimu principals ambaye wako tayari kuchukua wanafunzi wetu ambaye wanaenda teaching practice. I think there is nothing much more you can pray for. That kind of harmony, that kind of seamless cooperation and coordination of efforts is what this country needs. Na tunataka inshallah, mimi na governor tutashirikiana zaidi from there kuelekea even katika nyanja zingine za kuweza kusaidiana. Haswa kama vile mumesema, unajua governor wako na term limit, si ndio? Ndio sababu mnasema 2 term. Lakini MP yako na term limit. Kwa nini mnafungia mimi 2 term? Lakini naelewa, asante. That's on a lighter note. Your Excellency, Director na Principal wamezungumzwa kuhusu idadi ya walimu, the number of teachers who have been contracted by TSC to teach our schools, 340 something. They have also talked about teachers who have been licensed by TSC, but they have not been contracted to teach, which means they are out there 300 and something. I'm in the education committee and I know those statistics. They are factual. But when you look at the national picture, you will miss the picture that is in northeastern and northern Kenya. Kwa sababu unlike some counties, kwanza this is a country where there is a lot of inequalities in education. Unapata kuna shule, juzi mliona kwa television, iko na wanafunzi 3 na iko na walimu 15. Have you seen those news somewhere? Utapata kuna shule, they have all the teachers they need, they have met the ratio, hawana problem in some parts of this country. Lakini katika constituency yangu, which is also true for all the other constituencies in Mandera County, iko shule mwanafunzi anaweza kufungua at the beginning of the term na anafunga at the end of the term bila kukutana na mwalimu kwa darasa. Ni kweli urongo? I am speaking the fact because I am very much in touch with my constituents. I am very much in touch with my schools, and I know what is happening in each and every of those schools. So huwezi kutumia those national figures, and this one I'm even speaking directly to the Minister of Education and the PS of Education. You cannot treat northeastern and northern Kenya when it comes to the ratio that the government thinks it is almost bridging, because there are teachers and the government has allowed them to move from here who have said they are afraid of insecurity and they have moved out of this county, and the government has allowed them to move out of this county. Who fills that gap? Because those teachers will not want to come back. So those ratios nationally may mean something when you look at the global national picture, but they may not mean anything when it comes to northern Kenya. So mimi kama mwanakamati wa kamati ya elimu katika bunge, I can assure you I will fight like I've always fought when this issue comes on the table. Mimi nasema the problem we had to may solve locally. We now have enough teachers. Hawa ni primary teachers. We are training those ones in Garissa to come and teach our secondary schools. So we have used these two-pronged approaches to solve this problem. Ile kitu tu mimi nitaambia serikali, wakati mnaona tunaanza kusolve problem yetu na tunataka wanafunzi wetu waemployiwe kufunza mashule zetu, wale watu walitoroka hapa kwa sababu ya insecurity wasianze kurudi wakisema wanataka hizi kazi hapa. Wale walitoroka because wanasema Mandera sio secure should not come and take up the jobs again. The jobs which we have trained enough manpower to take up in this county, both at the secondary level and at the primary level. Na kwa sababu we are a nation, we are a country, and we have a government, we support Kenya Kwanza, we will discuss all these issues at that very top level, including, if it means at the presidency level, tukubaliane how northeastern and northern Kenya should be treated, when northern Kenya cannot be a recruitment ground. Once you get your recruitment letters, you ask immediately for a transfer to your home county. You citing those so many things. Juzi, kabla pengine sijasema hiyo, Your Excellency, last time tulikuwa hapa, ilikuambia wanafunzi wa Mandera South are not only the majority in numbers in the studentship, hata trainers, wale wanafunza hawa wanafunzi hapa, the majority of them come from Mandera South. Ni kweli principal? Na kama vile umeona hapa, hata president ya MTTC comes from Mandera South. The student president comes from Mandera South. Mwalimu ambaye anafundisha music hapa anatoka Kutulo. Sijui deputy anatoka wapi. That one. The deputy anatoka? Deputy naambiwa ni mtu wa Mandera East. Ni jirani tu. Hiyo ni moja out of 10. MTTC hoye! So tunajivunia Mandera South, tunajivunia Mandera County because of the harmony and the working relationships we have. Juzi mnaelewa wanafunzi wetu hata wa Mandera South kwa entertainment tunashine up to nationally. Juzi, our girls and boys from Mandera, Elwak, DEB, nakumbuka walipoenda kule Meru wakamaliza kufanya entertainment yao ya drama festival, music and drama festival. Niliwaita Nairobi na nikawapeleka National Assembly. Wakakaa ndani ya bunge, wakaona mali bunge wao wanakaa, mali speaker anakaa, mali watu wengine wanakaa, and they got an experience they will never forget. Wana principal, I promise you, tutapanga hii wanafunzi kutoka all the 6 constituencies, select a number who will facilitate them to visit the National Assembly. When it comes to the teacher employment, like the one I was talking about, we don't need to worry so much. The government, Bwana TSC director, the government is preparing a framework. You know, saizi tuko na policy ya labor export outside the country. Wanafunzi Wakenya wengi wanajipatia kazi nchi za nje, and the government is making sure there is facilitation for that. So there is also a lot of demand of teachers from Kenya outside this country. Juzi tulikuwa na walimu wa kutoka Somaliland. Not walimu, MPs from Somaliland. They came for benchmarking in Nairobi, and I was among the MPs who sat with them because walikuwa nataka kujua the way our parliament works. Sisi pia tujifunze the way their parliament works. They told me 80% of the teachers who are working in Somaliland are from Kenya. A week ago I was in Ethiopia, and I visited the embassy. Nikaambiwa there are about 5,000 Kenyans in Addis Ababa, and almost 3,000 of them are teachers from Kenya. They are in very big demand. Si mnajua Somalia wameanza kufunza Kiswahili sasa kwa mashule yao? Yes, Somalia after joining East African Community, they are in huge demand for our Kiswahili teachers. In 37 states of USA, there is huge scarcity of STEM teachers, and they are demanding for Kenyan teachers to go and teach in the USA. If I may mention those countries, including USA, Ireland, Germany, France, Taiwan, Canada, Vietnam, South Korea, Russia, Spain, China, Kuwait, Japan, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Botswana, all of these countries are countries who have officially asked the Kenyan government to facilitate teachers from Kenya to go to those countries to work. Kwa hivyo watu wale wanamaliza, musiwe na wasiwasi. I can assure you, apart from those who will absorb in our context, there are some of you who will be lucky to join some of those international jobs. So mimi sioni wasiwasi mwingi sana. I don't want to talk much. I just look at the points the points I will raise. Huyu jamaa alisema ulisema nini? Wewe ni simba pekee, wale wengine ni? I liked that line. Hebu mnisaidie kurudia hiyo line. Governor Mark, wewe ni simba pekee, wale wengine ni? Governor Mark, wewe ni simba pekee, wale wengine ni? Hata mimi niko na mafiki wengi sana huko Mandera South. Na wote tutawaonyesha kivumbi. You know, I must tell you, the vision we've had, na hapa mumetoa ahadi, mumesema mumetusaidia, mumetushika mkono wakati tunawahitaji, mumepunguza hii mzigo na gharama kwa wazazi wetu. Wakati ikifika wakati wenu wa kutuhitaji, tutasimama na nyinyi. Si mumesema hivyo? MTTC, mtasimama na Mark? Mtasimama na Kore? Si unajua ahadi ni deni? Na dawa ya deni ni kufanya nini? Sitasema zaidi ya hiyo. I don't want to talk much. I just want to wind up. Kuna msichana, you know, when I saw Maxa, unfortunately I did not come when the Maksa was being launched. Asante Governor again for standing with the youth. There is our girl, anaitwa Taslima Mohamed Alio. This girl wrote a book, inaitwa I Can from the North. The girl from the North. Ebu simama hapo akuone. Onyesha hawa hiyo kitabu yako. I would like to take this opportunity to celebrate that girl for having written that book. Na kwa wale watu ambao wako na uwezo ya kupromote yeye, please purchase that book, because that's the only way we can support her work, and that is the only way we can promote her work. I can assure you, Tasnima, I will get a copy of your book. I'll buy it. I will take it for free, and I will try and I will promote it as much as I can. Mwisho kabisa nataka kumalizia in July PS Bitok alitangaza policy ya abolition of direct walk-in intake for teacher training colleges, so that everybody passes through the COOPS system. Na kama vile tunavyojua wanafunzi wetu wale ambayo wanakuja kusomea hapa, I'm thinking almost 98% wanatoka kwenye local context hapa, na wengine wako sehemu ambaye pengine hata ku apply kwa COOPS or even the awareness or even the systems are not working for them. Mimi I'm pursuing that matter so that this issue doesn't become just a bottleneck to us ya kutuzuia kupata wanafunzi wetu ambaye wananini. Those who want to apply through COOPS can apply through COOPS, but in northern Kenya, any student who can walk in and get registered at our teacher training colleges should be allowed to do so. That is the final thing I wanted to say. Kwa hayo machache, Mheshimiwa MCA ya Neboi ameahidi nyinyi ngamia wakati mtamaliza teaching practice hiyo. Wakati mmemaliza exams ndio? That is next week ndio? Afadhali, mimi nilikuwa nimeogopa, nimefikiria ni 6 months. Mimi kama mheshimiwa wenu, for all the students in Mandera MTTC from all the 6 constituencies bila kubagua. Unajua kuna msemo wa Kisomali inasema simba anaua alafu fisi pia anapata kitu ya ukula, si ndio? So I mean, chakula ikiwa ni ya group moja haifai ibaki tu kwa hiyo group peke yake, tunaweza kushare, si ndio? Kwa hivyo mimi nitanunulia nyinyi pamoja na walimu wenu na trainers wenu. I will give the principal 200,000 achinjie nyinyi ngamia kuanzia leo jioni. Kwa hayo machache, wacha niwaambie mushike mkono pamoja, tukaribishe rafiki yangu gavana wetu DJ. Haya.
Mandera County area, nagari samfun. Atakayo milki county, bagana gabu. Mandela jalkabe adakali kurba jabagusku. Ilkajela gosa akabolkin, isabla fimbun nabuman. Adalipse denadika, utawalimben indaran kana gavana nabuman. Sikalipse denadika, utawalimben makdemak isura.
Asante sana, asante. Salamu. MTC oye. Watu ya Mandera oye. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyina Muhammad. Tunawashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu Subhanahu wa Ta'ala bali tupatie hii nafasi tena kuja Mandera Teachers Training College. Sijui sikumbuki ni mara ngapi, lakini mara nyingine tena, na kusherekea na nyinyi kwa ile kazi mzuri uliyofanya. Tunasema alhamdulillah. Na wakati nilienda ofisi kupiga sahihi visitors book, nikauliza principal, hii kitabu itajaa? Kwa sababu narudi kila siku mimi na sign. So nitamwambia nitamnunulia kitabu ile ingine moja. Unajua institution nyingine ukienda, hiyo visitors book inakaa maka 20, maka 30, maka 10, sio? Lakini vile tumerudi hapa tuna sign kila siku, imejaa haraka. So hiyo tunashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu. Na pia nataka niwashukuru the county assembly members wa Mandera County, kwa sababu hiyo kazi nzuri mlisema. Mimi nafanya kama Mark, angeweza kuwa bila support ya Mwenyezi Mungu na support ya MC wetu, because hawa ndio inapitisha all the planning documents including budget na kadhalika. Na pia nawashukuru county executive yetu ya Mandera, mawaziri, chief officers, directors, staff wa county wote. Hawa ndio wananisaidia kutimiza ahadi yangu, si ndio? Na nawashukuru zaidi viongozi wote wa national, MPs wetu, ma senators, kushirikiana na sisi kama county government na kuhudumia wananchi wa Mandera. Because kila mara mimi nasema hakuna wananchi wa county na hakuna wananchi wa national, sio? Ama namna gani? Iko wananchi wa county na wananchi wa national. Wananchi wote wa county hii sisi ndio viongozi yao, sio? Na tukishikana, tukifanya kazi pamoja vile Mheshimiwa Kore anasema, then we're going to do a lot. Because najua kila mtu Mungu amempatia nafasi, sio? Mmoja amepata nafasi ya MCA, mwingine akapata nafasi ya waziri, mwingine alipata nafasi ya chief officer, mwingine nafasi ya bunge, nafasi ya women rep, MP. So we are not in competition. Kama namna gani? Sasa MP na governor kwa iko haja ya kuzozana? Hakuna. Because the primary objective of us being where we are today is to serve this community for the few years we are around. Sindio? These are very few years. Wengine mwaka 5, wengine 10, wengine 15, even 20 ni few. There are leaders who have served for 20 years, 25 years, na wameenda. So mine is to make commitment that I am ready to work with any leader, politics aside. Na nawashukuru sana the board of management wa Mandera Teachers Training College, the principal and the tutors. Kwa hii kazi mzuri walifanya. Wakati tulifungua hii college na principal ananiambia amepata admission ya watu 679, nikauliza swali, ni trainees wa aina gani? Because I'm a bit worried, because we know what's happening in our high schools, yeah? Because as one person who really invested in secondary education, I was always pained to see that we don't do the right thing when we are doing exam. But I want to thank our directors of TSCs and the ministry for assuring us this year our examination will be above board. So nikauliza mwalimu, ni wanafunzi wa aina gani? Akaniambia governor, hatujajua, but we will make sure that by the time they are completing, we're going to deliver polished, trained, talented trainees so that we have an impact in our county. Na vile nimeangalia imekuwa ukweli na niko na furaha sana. The chairman, because he's an education. So he has not only done in areas of academic, but even if I look at your faces, hata unaona tungepima watu wakati walikuwa wameingia the first year, tuweka scale hapo, alafu kila mtu tupime weight yake, leo tupime ni tofauti sana, sio? Watu wamenona ama namna gani? Wanaona mauzo inang'ara, sio? Uso wenu inang'ara, sio? So hata amefanya bidii. Hiyo ni kuonesha ile pesa tulikuwa tunalipa almost totaling to almost 50 million imefanya kazi, sio? Even in the environment, sisi tulisaidia tu kupanda miti, patia maji kidogo, lakini vile ame-maintain from the environment to the infrastructure, kwa ile masomo mlifanya, naona tuko sawa sawa, ama namna gani? So tunawashukuru sana. And also I'm happy that at least 97% of the trainees are now graduating. Najua zamani tulikuwa na dropout, sio? Wengine wanaolewa, wengine wanawacha, wengine walikuwa wako na shida ya kusoma. Lakini when mwalimu was giving us the numbers, 97%, that is A plus, sio? Ama namna gani? So tunasema asante. Na pia nawashukuru MP wetu Mheshimiwa Abdul Arokore na MP wa Lafe. Because when we opened this institution, I had a meeting with all our MPs. Na nilisema kwa sababu nangangana na maneno ya secondary, unajua that's not a small investment. It's about 500 million every year. Hiyo ni pesa kidogo. Ngapi? 500 milioni. It's not a small amount. So nikawaambia please, wacha tukue partner kwa teachers, whether they are in university, whether teachers in this college, mimi nilipe 50 na nyinyi mlipe 50. Na washukuru MP Abdul Kore, because actually the highest number comes from Mandera South, and his paying is 50%. Na MP Lafe, I would just want to thank them, because whatever we discussed that time ni kama wamechukua, na tutaendelea na ita even second year and first year. Hii 50% we will continue paying, and I just want to call upon our MPs also to chip in. Juzi tulikuwa na shida. We had a problem with Mandera Technical Training Institute because over 270-something graduates could not do exam because they were unable to pay their fees. Nashukuru MP wa Mandera West, Mheshimiwa Dhanaji, at least walipia wale wametoka Mandera West. Na the remaining, mimi nilichukua ahadi kama governor, nisema nitawalipia waendelee kufanya exam, because that is another institution that we need to support. Najua mambo ya kuandika watu kazi imekuwa ngumu. Tunataka watu ambao they become even employers themselves. And we have a very good success stories from Mandera Technical Training Institute, where the graduates, once we give them startup kit, actually become employers instead of employees. So hiyo ni pia ni tutaendelea kwa support. Kurudi kwa hii college 2023, wakati ilikuwa mzozo, when there's a lot of noise in the country, where teachers from other part of the country were demonstrating in Nairobi demanding for transfers out of Mandera County. Tunawaheshimu sana walimu wetu wanatoka sehemu zingine, because hata mimi ile mwalimu ya kwanza amenifunza ABC was a teacher from Baringo, so I really respect them. But they have turned the northeastern region as a recruitment ground where they get recruited, wakipata TSC wanafanya nini? Na kuna wazuri wako na sisi, tunawashukuru pia hawa. So there was a lot of noise, and as leaders from Northern, we were called to a meeting in one of the hotels in Nairobi. I don't remember whether it is Serena or Crown Plaza. Mimi nikaambia watu wa Mandera, hakuna haja tunaenda hiyo mkutano. Kufanya nini? Kulalamika. Juu ya nini? Wengine wanatuacha. Hii ni aibu ndogo ndogo. Ama namna gani? Ati mnatoa press every other time saying, oh, the teachers from other part of the country have left us. Then as a county, as a region, as leaders, what are we supposed to do? We should fix that problem. We should not be lamenting every other time. So I said, wacha tukue ngumu mwaka 2, 3, 4. Sindio? But we must fix this problem. That's how we started this college. Na hii college story yake ni mrefu. No, I was a chairman of Mandera Town Council 2008 and 2013. I handed over to the former governor, Senator Roba. Nilikuwa mayor hii town. Na wengine walikuwa wanacheka wakati chairman ya Keshma alisema alienda college 1998. Mimi nilikuwa councilor 1998. So, na Mwalimu Absi alikuwa mwalimu yangu. So you can imagine, you do your numbers kurudi nyuma. So, tukasema nini? Lazima we look for our homegrown solution. So tarehe hii college, nilipima hii college. I allocated this college and said this will be teachers training college in the year 2011, before devolution. Nilipima hii nikasema hii ni ya teachers training college. Nikapima ile nyingine nilisema hiyo nitakuwa medical training college. Nikapima ile ya ITTC nikasema hii itakuwa technical training college. Nikapima ingine hapa watu wamepora lakini tutawatoa, tulisema itakuwa university, na tukapima ingine itakuwa university ya Kiislamu. So actually I started this college. Na watu walikuwa wananiuliza, wewe ni kichi wake ni wazimu, ati mnafanya universities Mandera, Teachers Training College Mandera. And then after devolution, Senator Roba did his part, akajenga this institution. And we always had an audit issues on doing this thing. And then with Senate. And I'd always tell them, in Mandera, we have no luxury of saying this is a national government function and this is county government function. We don't even draw a line between, because where was the national government the last 60 years? Hakuna. So, all these investments was done courtesy of devolution. That's why we are really support devolution. Wana wengine wanaongea mambo ya devolution kila mara. Ati wanasema pesa inajengwa sijui manyumba huko Nairobi. My friend, wale mtu anafanya kazi kwanza hawezi jenga gorofa Nairobi. Wale wanajenga gorofa watu wanajua ni kina nani. So, devolution, and many of us said we gained independence when the new constitution 2010 was amalgamated in this country. So, for me, I support every devolved fund, whether it is national government CDF, because kuna watu wengine wanazozana ati hii pesa ya CDF ikuwe scrapped. For us in Northern Kenya, itaenda wapi? That's the second question we should ask ourselves. Before this administration, William Samoei Ruto, 20 years, if you calculate the amount of investment done by national government in this region, is not even equivalent of 1 year we did under devolution. So, 85% ilikuwa inaenda mahali zingine. There's a place where you do one project which is equivalent to the allocation of the northern region for the entire 10 years of devolution. One project peke yake. So, for me, I support any money that comes through any source, whether it is through the MCA, whether it is through the MP, national government, CDF, whether it's through the women, Suji, or the women rep thing. Because if it doesn't come through those lines, itabaki huko Nairobi. Ama namna gani? Hakuna siku itafika hapa. So, that's why I always wonder with our MPs, especially those from Northern Kenya. They should support devolution. Last year, Mandera alone, we lost close to 1.9 billion shillings because of the tug of war between Senate and National Assembly. And when I talk to some of the MPs from Northern Kenya, not here, Mandera, they have no even idea what they are fighting for. Because pesa ikifika county, whether it is through the MP, whether it is through the women rep, whether it is through the county government, inatusaidia. So our MPs from the pastoralist community, and fortunately the chairman is our honorable member from Mandera North. You need to look at some of these things that is being fought on the floor of the house, especially when it comes to the devolved fund. Msiseme hiyo pesa ni ya governor ama ya MCA, ni pesa ya wananchi. There's a struggle between the road levy fund. Pesa inaenda kotini is just lying in the accounts instead of doing our roads. We have issues with conditional grants where there is a bit of fight between the Senate and the MP. We have issues with equalization fund. Of the 13 years of devolution, we have only implemented 2 years of the equalization fund. 2 years, imagine. So we have lost close to 12 years. So our MPs, tafadhalini muangalie ina maneno. Ikikuja hapa, inajua hata gavana inaweza enda, lakini pesa ifanye nini? Ifike. So hii tarehe ya hii colleges, I said we started it long time ago, in 2011, na saa hii ndio mahali tuko. Na wakati nilikutana na President William Samoei Ruto, I told him hatutaki utusaidie kurudisha hawa walimu. Niliwaambia, because we had one challenge that time, na wabunge wote walikuwa na hawa. Hii maneno ya kusema, what do they call? Cluster. Our form for leavers could not join the college because of issues of cluster. Na tunawashukuru President akatoa hiyo. Sio? That's why we are able to train our students. Na niliwaambia tutaenda tutafute watoto wetu and train them, lakini deni ni ahadi ni moja. Once they graduate, tulisema lazima wapatiwe kazi. Na he promised me. Na tukimaliza tu, once you graduate, kibarua atakuwa sisi zetu. We're going to come at the State House. Tukasema, hii maneno ya numbers, at the ratio is 1 to 29. You know, those are people who have enjoyed this country for the last 60 years. And we belong to this country. We are not guests of anybody. We are going to demand that what teachers trainee yetu wakimaliza wapatiwe kazi. And actually, we are doing it at the right time because we have president who listens to Northern Kenya. President who understands our problem and our challenges. So msikuwe na wasiwasi. Hata hii maneno ya kusema admission is only through the COOP system, I think we should fight it out. Because we have a huge population, young population. Sio? Ukiona ECD zetu, when I came in was about 22,000, now it's 35,000. So in the next 10 years, the demand for teachers in this region will just continue rising. Because our MPs are investing in construction of the primary schools and the junior secondary schools, na bado tunawahitaji. So hiyo mkimaliza tu, tutafanya nini? Kazi itakuwa kwetu, ama namna gani? Ya mission na washukuru the directors of education, Minister of Education and TSC. Hawa ni vijana wetu na wanafanya kazi mzuri sana. Kuna wakati tulikuwa tunaamini it's only that people from other counties who can do better when it comes to Northern Kenya. Hapana, hata tumegundua hata security, wale wanatoka sehemu ndio wanafanya vizuri. So tunawashukuru sana our tutors for doing that wonderful job. Na maneno ya MCS nilisema, najua mshmaro amelalamika, alisema yake ni kidogo. Hata hii ya elimu kwa wote ni yake, sio yangu peke yake. Ama namna gani? Si tuko serikali moja, hao ndio wanapitisha. So we are together. Na wakati mlikuwa mnasema mheshimiwa Kore 2 terms, naona kidogo anakunja uzo. Najua hii maneno ya 2 terms ni governor peke yake, sio? Wabunge wa MCA inasema 5, because mkisema 2 terms umefunga. Na that one was on the light note. Na maneno I think Resho mwalimu mheshimiwa ameongea, mheshimiwa Kore kwa hii committee. I know you are doing your work. Najua kazi ya bunge ni ngapi? 3. Ama namna gani? Moja ni representation, sio? Because all of us cannot go to parliament and then talk on issues of Mandera. Lazima tutume watu wachache. Representation. Mheshimiwa Kore anafanya ama hafanyi? Tunaona kila siku ako kwa floor. When you can see even the chambers are empty, yeye ako hapo. Si ndio? So kazi ya number 1 ni nani? Gani? Representation. I am sure he is doing it more than 90%. He is representing us. Kazi ya pili gani? Legislation. Sinaona kila siku kwa floor anauliza maswali, anaongea mambo ya regulation. That is the work of an MP. And ya tatu ni gani? Oversight. Sijui hiyo kama umefanya vizuri. But hii maneno ya kuweka bunge alafu makatano tunawatuma, that is not right. Because kazi ya MP, kazi ya MCA sio kupeana pesa. That is our problem. Na wanatoa tu, hakuna mtu hawezi toa pesa, because you cannot be a politician if you are mean in this county. Kama namna gani? So wale wote wamechaguliwa lazima ni watu wa nini? Kutoa. Lakini kutoa lazima uwe na it has some limit, because we should not be demanding. Ile kazi tunahitaji ni mheshimiwa, maneno walimu fanya hivi. Mheshimiwa, hii regulation badilisha. Mheshimiwa, tunataka hivi. And I'm sure he's doing his best. Na nina hakika ama naamini, wacha nitumie lugha nyingine, wale wa Mandera South watamrudisha tena. Ama namna gani? Walimu from Mandera South mnasemaje? Tulisema 5 tena, sio? 5? Because anafanya kazi. What else do you want him to do? Na wale wengine pia tutakuwa na hawa. So Mheshimiwa Kore, endelea na ile kazi mzuri unafanya. People will talk a lot. Nasema huyu mheshimiwa halipi, atalipa, anafaa kulipa, alipe ngapi? You know, that's the first question. Kulipa pia iko na limit. And that should not be a quality, or I mean a benchmark for leaders. The three main constitutional mandates ndio tuangalie anafanya ama hafanyi. He represent us. Sio wale kuna wengine zamani wanaendanga huko wanalala. Si mliona? Alafu session ikisha anauliza mlikuwa mnasema namna gani? Si mlisikia hiyo story kama hii zamani? Alafu yani mtu analala tu. Unajua siasa, politicians don't even sleep during the night. Tunakaa mpaka past midnight, tunatoka asubuhi, tukifunga bunge, alafu that's the right, mtu anapata snap kidogo, sio? Alafu kisha anamwambia mlikuwa mnasema nini? He is not the type. Actually is there and being the first time MP. And the first year ndio alianza kuwa very active on the floor. Mimi nasema tuko na wewe, inshallah, uendelee na kazi mzuri. Kwa hayo machache, pia nataka mheshimiwa pia tuangalie wale wa technical. I know there is limit because hii pesa ya CDF ni kidogo sana. Hata hii yetu kubwa ya county haitoshi. So pia let us support our technical trainees because they are very important also. Na ya mission ni kwa our graduates. Kwanza nilisema umetufurahisha sana. We thank you for whatever you have been doing. And now we have hope. You have given us hope to support those who will be coming after you. Sawa sawa? Because vile principal alisema you are ready to go. Sio? Ama namna gani? Physically, mentally and academically. Sio? Mko tayari? Lakini tukimaliza mkipata kazi kila mtu aseme tunafanya kijiji yetu. No. We should be willing to serve any part of this county. Now I'm told that even the second years, almost first year, the female trainees are more than the male. That's encouraging. Tunasema pongezi sana. Tuko na nyinyi. Tunataka kurudi hapa siku ya graduation. Sawa sawa? That will be now the climax. Ama namna gani? Hiyo siku tutaleta bunge wote wa Mandera. And then the following day tunaenda wapi Nairobi, tutaambia President Ruto dawa ya deni ni kulipa, sio? Si ulisema tutafuta walimu wetu? These are our teachers. Tunataka employment barua yao the following day. Hiyo tutafanya hivyo. So tutakuja wakati ya graduation and then tunaenda Nairobi. Tufanya nini? Our student. There is no way you can keep learners in the school at the ratio of 1 to 130. This era, when we are talking other areas 1 to 29, I think that's very unfair. This cannot be the Kenya of today. And President Ruto is an equalizer of this country. That's where some people are fighting. So, muendelee musoma kazi iko. As long as we have our ratio remains that high, we're going to fight for your employment. Akiwa tunasaidiana na wabunge wote na other leaders, tunawashukuru sana. Maneno ya county government simuliona jana? Ama amjaangalia? Uliangalia sio? That is only health. All the other 9 ministries wataeleza watu ya Mandera wamefanya nini. And we have done a lot. Ama namna gani? Mahali watu wanasema hakuna maji, when they are in charge of water, sasa tunapata maji, sio? Sasa mtu ambaye alisema hakuna maji wakati alikuwa anafanya kazi ya maji, akiwa gavana atawaeleza nini? So some of these things lazima muangalie. Sisi watu wakikuja watasema tutalipa fees, mlisema hiyo imelipwa zamani na mark. Ama namna gani? Tutalipa 50% college, hiyo imelipwa zamani. Tunaleta maji iko kila mahali. Hospitali iko sawa sawa. Actually we have done kazi tungefaa kufanya maka 10 within 3 years. Na inshallah, by end of this financial year, we will be commissioning over 9 water supplies in Mandera County. 9. With a total last mile connectivity of 15,000 customers. Hiyo ni kazi kidogo. Because hii maneno ya wasichana yetu wanapiga jargon mguu, hapana, we want to reduce that. And we'll be commissioning all the sub-counties hospitals because we have moved them to level 4. Tunanunua equipment yote, including the new sub-counties of Kalalio, Asabito, and Gandu, Kilowiri, na Arabia. So hata hiyo tuko kwa line. So sisi ni kufanya kazi, si ndio? Wale wa Nairobi waendelee kupiga nini? Story, sio? Waendelee kufanya nini? Because wanasema hata ukifanya kazi namna gani, ulipie watu fees, ujenge hospitali, watu wa Mandera hataki hiyo. Is that really true? Mnataka nini? Maendeleo. Kuna watu wanakaa kwa Nairobi wanasema hata ukifanya nini, watu hawataki. So nauliza wanataka nini? So I think wale wamepotea area hii, sio? Because they don't even understand the reality of the challenges of we have. Kwa hiyo mingi tunasema asanteni sana, na pia nataka niungane na MCA wangu na MP wangu. Najua wametoa something, sio? Gavana ataongeza 200 for the student and 200 for the tutors. So walimu pia wakule mbuzi, wanafunzi wakule ngamia, sio? Asanteni sana.
Your Excellency, just a few minutes. I'm being informed that kuna token of appreciation for the leaders. Please let the patient only. Allora, kuja. Last, please. Let's remain silent.
Aya, photo please. Photo. 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 Aya.
Opportunity to invite the speech our MP, Honorable
Najarada isan jufa eba negumite yo isan najarda Apwalin ingu tergatesa Najarada isan jufa eba War Mandera County ya naga isan food Arta kayo milki county wagan nagabu Mandela jalgabe adakali furba jabagus good Ilka jela gosa akabalkin Isab la fingon nabuman Adanip se dena dikap Uda walimden ingaran kana gabanan ken nabuman Sikani se dena dikap Uda walimden makte mak isunga kanan ken Isum governor Mandera County ya naga isum food Arta kayo milki county wagan nagabu Mandela jalgabe adakali furba jabagus good Ilka jela gosa akabalkin Isab la fingon nabuman Adanip se dena dikap Korre bunge jara ilwamya waligate Korre bunge jara ilwamya waligate Ilwakena korre bunge kena Pagana rabbi kena Ilwakena korre bunge kena Pagana rabbi kena Jarsa jarti laftenna Uwakain kenna jarsa jarti laftenna Hormata buntu madireni elwaktenna Hormata buntu madireni elwaktenna Korre bunge jara sesisa bunge kenya Korre bunge jara sesisa bunge kenya Elwaktenna korre bunge kenya Pagana rabbi kenya Elwaktenna korre bunge kenya